Ipswich have dedicated part of the matchday programme to Sir Bobby Robson, and a picture of his statue with a half-and-half scarf, Ipswich and Newcastle, adorns the front cover. An opportunity, John Anderson, to continue the momentum after two good results, and you make them favourites, given the gap between them in the Premier League table, and also Newcastle's progress in the last couple of games.
Yeah, you definitely would. You know, I think Chris Jones last night had his odds on to beat these today. Bookies don't very often get it wrong, do they?
We're underway on BBC Radio Newcastle and NUFC TV, and Newcastle have immediately got Jacob Murphy in on the right-hand side, shooting towards the left. Here's the ball in from Murphy, which comes down to and Newcastle United, after 25 seconds, have hit the back of the net, but the flag has gone up after Isak's shot into the ground went up into the top of the net. Now VAR, as a matter of course, will check, but the offside
Murphy did look offside.
Jacob Murphy.
Yeah, Murphy did look offside, to be fair.
Here's the referee to put the whistle to his lips. He's given the goal. He's given the goal. Newcastle United have an early lead after a 3-minute VAR check. Jacob Murphy ruled onside from the ball over the top, and as he broke up the right-hand side, his cross came to Alexander Isak, who finished superbly into the ground and up and into the net. Murphy onside on the far side, Isak into the net, and finally the VAR check is complete, and it's Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 1. Now Hall, edge of the D, gives it to Gordon, close to the corner of the box, back inside, Sandro Tonali, hits one! Ooh, hits the stanchion, went for the far top corner, firmly struck from Tonali, but just too high. But you might remember Harry Clark's Premier League debut at Brentford. He was credited with an own goal, which was then taken off him. He gave away a penalty and got sent off. Here's Jacob Murphy in behind, right-hand side, manages to get the cross in. Here's Gordon! Header into the ground and over the top. Well, he got away from his man that time and met Murphy's cross, but a ball that was hung up, and Gordon connected, but couldn't make the most of the opportunity with the header. It bounced into the ground and over the crossbar. Isak drops in deep to play it wide right now. He's got it back edge of the area. Still Alexander Isak looking for another goal. Finds Murphy. He goes for a shot left-footed, and it's just wide from Jacob Murphy. In confident mood. Set up 2 goals at Brentford. Scored 2 against Leicester. It's gone back to Morsey. And Cayusta away from Livramento. Cayusta with a shot from the left side of the penalty area, tried to beat Dubravka at his near post. It just went wide. And then Chaplin against Tonali, but he's got it back. Now a through ball, Dubravka off his line and makes a block, with Hutchinson for Ipswich trying to get on the end of it in the penalty area. Play a move up the far side, and here go Newcastle. Isak with a ball away up the right-hand side. Bruno charging towards the penalty area. Murphy with him. Here's Bruno, plays in. Jacob Murphy. Big block challenge, big recovery challenge by the Ipswich skipper as Murphy tried to get the shot away from the right side of the penalty area. And they passed their way around the Newcastle press, have Ipswich, and then they've given it straight to Sandro Tonali on the halfway line. Jacob Murphy, Tonali up ahead, Isak in the box, Alexander Isak straight at the keeper.
What a chance again.
Isak,
how many times have we seen him do that this season?
It's when he gets one-on-one, Isak, that those
just plays it straight at the keeper.
Opportunities are often not taken. Tonali away from Chaplin, just stronger than the Ipswich man. Finding Willock inside to Isak, close to the edge of the penalty area, now into the box for Anthony Gordon, inside onto his right, still Gordon, plays the pass, Jacob Murphy, hits one and in! Jacob Murphy off the underside of the crossbar and into the back of the net. He is having a purple patch, Jacob Murphy. 2 goals last week against Leicester, And today, a hand in Isak's opener, and now another goal for himself. And it's a powerful strike that crashed off the underside of the bar, beyond Muric and into the back of the net. 32 played, Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 2.
Well, the marking's non-existent, is it? I mean, Gordon just picks it up. You're looking for the left back. You just don't know where the left back is. He's got all the time in the world to get it out, have a touch, get it out of his feet, line the shot up and hit it.
Here's Gordon, he's won it back on halfway and is on the move. Anthony Gordon at speed, edge of the area to Isak. Isak with a curler towards the far corner, and Muric spilled it and gathered at the second attempt at the feet of Jacob Murphy.
Yeah, he made that save more difficult than it actually was. I mean, there's a bit of curl on it, but it's straight at him. Almost dropped it, didn't he? Grabbed it at the second attempt.
And as we reach half-time, the rain finally ceases after they all got soaked for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Back to the goalkeeper from Ipswich. Bruno's won it.
No.
Here's Isak, and he just strokes it into the bottom corner. Ipswich have had an absolute nightmare playing out from the back. They've taken risks all afternoon, and Bruno intercepted in the box, straight to Isak, right in front of the goalkeeper, waited for Muric to move and slid it into the bottom corner. They have got a third before half-time, and this really could be anything. It's Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 3, Isak's second of the day.
There's not a great deal you can say about that, is there? I mean, what's the goalkeeper doing? Dear, oh dear. You know, we've seen Foster the other night do it.
Bruno's ball up the right-hand side. Ipswich getting players back. Murphy with Davis trying to make the challenge. Murphy cuts inside, rolls it to Joe Willock. Willock in the area, pulls it back to Bruno. Didn't get that quite right, Newcastle, but they still have it. Isak with the cross. Gordon just wide at the near post. There was just a bit too much behind the ball from Isak, and Gordon at full stretch couldn't get it on target. And now Chaplin trying to barge his way through.
He's just so weak, he's so lightweight.
Hall to Gordon, through the legs of his man into Isak. It's quick play from Newcastle. Slick football and across towards Bruno. He's hit the post. Bruno with a header off the base of the post. It was almost 4.
Just so easy, wasn't it? Chaplin just so weak in the middle of the park, loses it yet again. Break down that left side, ball played in. Arriving late. He's unlucky.
Livramento to Murphy, back again, inside to Bruno.
Well played.
They've got a man free on the left side, it's Willock. Gordon in the centre, plays it through for Isak in the area, tries to go beyond his man, it's blocked, and it comes to Murphy. Still Jacob Murphy. He's kept hold of it and found Isak. Isak stabs it into the net! Alexander Isak's first Newcastle United hat-trick, and the first Newcastle player to score 3 times in a game since Jose Perez more than 5 years ago. He had the initial chance and was tackled, and then Jacob Murphy kept it alive, found him with a back heel, and Isak celebrates a hat-trick, and Newcastle celebrate a 4th goal. 54 minutes at Portman Road. They have increased their lead. It's Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 4.
Just so easy, wasn't it? Good little back heel by Murphy, and he's just toe poked it, isn't it? It's an Art Areoli. Just a little toe poke.
Gordon onto Bruno and played through now, and Joe Willock the chance to go one-on-one. Here's Joe Willock. Oh, he's got to score. Over.
He's got to score.
Joe Willock with a bad miss, and he knows. He's lying flat on his back in the box, hands across his face. He might have been hurt. 4-0 up. 3 at half-time, and then Isak got his hat-trick early in the second, with Bruno's already hit the post, and what a ball! Bruno outside of the right boot for Anthony Gordon, taking on his man. Gordon with the shot straight at the keeper, low down.
Oh, what a great ball. Outside of his right boot, straight into the pad. Should do better as well, shouldn't he?
Broadhead to Al-Hamadi. left side of the penalty area. Back to Broadhead, tries the shot, Dubravka pushes it away and Hall clears. He has finally made
They've had a shot.
save. Now in the Ipswich half, Barnes wanting it, getting it from Gordon. Harvey Barnes one-on-one with Muric, squares it, it's blocked. Barnes plays it back, Longstaff, and then turned in! Turned in by Dan Burn!
Offside.
Well, the flag's gone up as big Dan Burn celebrates a goal in front of the away supporters, turning it in from close to the goal line. Newcastle thought they had 5. The assistant referee says not. VAR, like VAR did in the opening minute, will check to see if there's an offside here. Barnes should have scored, Burn did, but it might be ruled offside. Stuart Atwell, the referee, says offside.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Across it comes to Fabian Schär. There's the final whistle. That's enough for Ipswich, who've endured a really tough day at home as Newcastle United win by 4 goals to 0 at Portman Road.